Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is what your crush really thinks about you right now. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image, number, and stone. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what does your crush really think about you? Okay, so first we're gonna take a look at the overall energy between you guys. Okay, so we start off with the 8 of Pentacles here, so that tells me that you guys could possibly be co-workers. It's got a work type of related connection to it, a work type related feel to it. Also, they're coming across like the King of Wands. So even if this is a girl you're wondering about, just flip it, make it work for you. But this person comes across as being like a go-getter, ambitious, driven, even a leader. There's something coming through though where both of you kind of wonder if this crush is one-sided, okay? That's what I'm getting with the Empress reverse. So that's an interesting way to start off. Okay, so let's see, what does your crush really think right now? Okay, so the first thing that comes through is you guys come across as being bougie, classy, and sassy. Okay, so this person sees you guys, like it says, to be somebody of class. And I'm also getting with that, it's like the way that you are, and it's also your style. You just look really put together. Whether you feel like you are or you're not, that's how you come across to your crush. The other thing that's coming through is we have charming, okay? So there's definitely this playful, charming side to you. I'm also getting witty. You guys are quick with the words, quick with comebacks, okay? And, you know, you just have that, you can have that fun, playful, flirty, witty banter, basically, is what I'm getting. Whether you and your crush have actually talked like that or not, that's what's coming through. We also have them saying, I've got a lot on my plate right now, so I find that to be interesting that that came through. I do feel like this person is juggling a lot. It could be that their attention and energy isn't all directed on you right now, which is leaving you guys wondering. Okay, that could be where you wonder, is this unrequited love, you know? Is this an unrequited crush? But it is coming across that they are interested. We do have the crush card here, and so I just get this person, you know, really curious about you. They love your vibe and style and energy, and they want to know more about you is what's coming across. Every time that you guys are around, it feels like a celebration. Okay, so even if you guys are at work, it's like you guys make it feel fun. Like the possibilities are endless. Oh, here's what's interesting. Dreams came through, so it's possible you two might have dreamt of each other, and then that might have shifted the way that you two saw each other. It's got like that type of vibe coming through. But either way, I do feel like you two are popping up in each other's dreams. So you got a bit of that 5D connection going on. This is also interesting. We have my learning and teaching yourself and others card. So this person, they see you and they think you are a really good teacher, okay? Like, you're a great speaker. You have this amazing way of breaking concepts down and explaining it to people where it makes sense. So again, it does have like a work vibe because it's almost like, where does this person get to see you speak and to teach like that? For some of you, this might not be right now, okay? Especially if you two haven't seen each other, you know, work or speak, but it's like down the road is what's coming through. And for others of you, you know, if this person has seen you speak or lead people or, you know, some kind of like manage, direct, something like that, then this person's like, wow, like, you know your stuff, you know what you're doing, and you do amazing at whatever it is that you do. They wonder if you're seeing someone, okay? So they can't tell. All they know is you guys are a catch. You're the full package, looks, personality, vibe, energy. You appear like you've got it going on. You're very goal driven. And they wonder, like, are you single? There is also something about you guys that comes across as being spontaneous, and this person doesn't quite know what to expect. So, you know, you guys could be blunt with how you talk at times. I don't feel like you're always like that. And other times it's like your actions, you know, so you say or do something that's like a wild card and people don't know what to expect. So you're a bit like an Aries in that way. So you might have like an Aries moon or something. I'm not necessarily getting at your sun sign. So it could be for some of you. Something like that is coming through, and yeah, this person finds you to be exciting. You're a trip literally to be around, so it's all good. Okay, so you guys come across as somebody who is always bettering themselves, bettering their life, as well as bettering everyone around you. Like your vibe, your mission, what you stand for. So this person's like, I could definitely see like you and I having something in the future, because they feel the same way. They're always trying to better themselves in their life, and you know, they feel like you two would make an amazing, from what they know about you, they feel like you two would make an amazing couple. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions. All that information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what does your crush really think about you? All right, so the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. Okay, so this person comes across like they could be an authority figure. I find that to be interesting right off the bat. So for some of you, this could be your boss. For others of you, I just get that, you know, they could be like law enforcement or like an upper level position at work. Okay, so take what resonates with you. But the point is, this person does come across like they are a powerful person as far as like some kind of role in society. Okay. Either way though, for some reason, you and this person are both feeling like this underlying connection, but you're both keeping it on the low is what's coming across here. Okay, there's something that's coming through where you guys are like, some things never change. Okay, I'm getting that as I'm looking at the death card reversed, since it represents change, and it's coming through clearly that it has something to do with this person and some kind of pattern that you feel like is repeating itself, and you two aren't really getting anywhere. So take it if it resonates, let it go if it doesn't. All right, so that's an interesting way to start. Let's take a look at what do they really think about you. We have the Sunflower card. So with that, you know, it makes me feel like this person sees you guys as being like such a bright spot in their life, okay? They could be going through a dark storm, so to speak. You guys are just there and you're shining and you're just doing your thing, and you have such a positive light about you and way of being. I feel like you guys are like natural healers. Like people feel better they leave you than before they saw you, okay? That's like the effect you have, not only on this person, but also on the people around you. So that's amazing to see, group 2. The other thing that came through as a message, I didn't believe in soulmates until I saw you. So yeah, you know, this person's like, came into the picture, it shook things up. You stirred emotions and ancient feelings that this person hasn't felt in some time. It's literally getting them to, I feel like, here's what's interesting. This person's like inspired now to be the best version of themselves. Like whether you two end up together or not, that's what I'm seeing. You left that kind of a mark on this person. So that's amazing. But I'm definitely getting though, like something about this connection is super unexpected. It like came out of nowhere. It could be that all of a sudden you two just shifted the way that you two saw each other, okay? Like there might have been no intention of anything more, but then all of a sudden something shifted and now you both are like, what is going on? You might even be seeing repetitive numbers a lot. 222 in particular is coming through. That's what I was touching in on. You make them want to be a better person. So that's an amazing ripple effect to have on someone. They say you come across like the life of the party. And again, I feel like that's just you being you. Butterfly is another symbol that comes to me when I think of you guys. Just somebody who is radiant, you know? Such good vibes. You're just off doing your own thing. People naturally find you attractive and gravitate towards you, but you're almost coming across like you're oblivious to just how many people are interested or crushing on you. And it's interesting. Okay, so we have back and forth vibes between you and your crush. So that tells me that one minute they might act interested and then they kind of back off, and then you guys might act interested and then you kind of back off, okay? So you two have this interesting mirroring dance going on. I'm seeing here though that you're both interested, but for some reason you're both keeping it on the low. It's gonna be different for all of you on why that is. They say, I don't know what to do. So they currently aren't taking any action. Either way, they still are interested. Like, I miss you. When will I see you again? So that's what they wonder, and they look forward to each interaction they have with you, no matter how brief. There is something coming across about both of you where it seems like you two could come from two totally different worlds, but it's like you're still drawn to each other. Another message is also coming through. They could also be like not your usual type. But you're like, wow, like, there's just something about this person. So it like broaden your horizons. They want you to know though, they're not sleeping on this connection, so don't think that they are. So they don't want you guys to read too much into this because they honestly see you as a gem, a unique person who has such good positive energy that they honestly feel like they'd be a fool not to pursue you. And they do see you as being something more than, you know, just some crush. They could honestly see a future with you is what I'm seeing. They're like, this person's the real deal. I don't feel this way with just anybody else, so, you know, definitely interested. Will they make a move or not? That sounds like a good title for another video, actually. So comment down below if you would like to see that. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what does your crush really think about you? So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. Okay, so it's coming across right away that for some reason you two are not in communication right now, or if you are, it's very minimal. And it comes across like this is a slower moving connection. So you guys are probably at your wit's end, or you're just like, okay, I don't know how much longer I can wait for this person. I thought they were interested, but now I'm not sure. I don't want to tie up my energy anymore. In fact, it's interesting that she has both her hands out, because right as I said that last line of like, I'm done, my hands did exactly that. So I feel like that's the point you guys are at right now. You're definitely coming across like the Queen of Cups, so even if you're a guy watching this, flip it, make it work for you. King of Cups. Either way, this person does see you guys as being like the full package. Looks, personality, vibe, energy, all of it. Yeah, let's take a look at what's going on, because that's really interesting that they view you so highly, but they are super slow moving when it comes to this connection. So what does your crush really think about you? Okay, so the first thing that wanted to come through is my communication and speaker card. So with that, and they're both blue, so this is like really highlighting your throat chakra. So this person views you guys as an amazing communicator or speaker, okay? You guys might actually speak for a living, but either way, they think talking with you is awesome, okay? So it could be that you guys, you're amazing at conversations, and you know, especially with our texting culture now, it's like not a whole lot of people can actually hold a conversation in person. You know what I mean? So it's like you guys come across as somebody who's rare in that way. So what I get with that is that you guys can go deep, but you can also be fun and lighthearted and playful, flirty, witty, all that, okay? But either way, this person loves the way you talk. They love the way you have mannerisms when you talk. It's just you being you. The other thing that comes across is that they love the sound of your voice, okay? I feel like they could listen to you talk forever. So you've got it going on when it comes to speaking, group 3. And they think you guys are naturally charming, which really goes hand in hand with the way that you speak, okay? And it all makes it like, basically it ties it all together. Like I said, they love watching you talk, they love listening to you talk. It's a whole thing. The other thing that's coming across is we have Avril Lavigne's Happy Ending, and the line that sticks out to me is, so much for my happy ending, okay? That makes me feel like you and this person possibly, this could be an ex or somebody that you were romantically involved with, whether it has the ex label or not. And if none of that rings true, then it's possible that you and this person were both interested but didn't quite take off, and now there's a weird disconnect. Now there's a disconnect between you guys, okay? Take what resonates, but either way, really specific dynamic is coming through for this pile. So if you don't feel like it resonates, feel free to choose another pile. But for those of you that it does, I will continue on, because they then say also, did what we have mean anything? And it also makes sense too, if this is somebody you were romantically involved with, why it's coming across right off the bat that you two aren't in communication. Or if you are, it's here or there, okay? Not like it was. And it's slow moving, yet they see you as somebody who is like the full package, what they always wanted in a person. So now you both are feeling like you're in the dark, but you still feel connected to each other. And you're both thinking, wow, so much for my happy ending. How quickly like things changed. It's got that feeling of like the rug got ripped out from underneath both of you. And they're like, did what we have mean anything? And I feel like you guys are going to be like, that's me, thinking that about them. Okay, so you both are coming across like you're both thinking that. They say I'm so tempted by you. It's interesting that they put it that way, because it's like, it's almost like you both feel like it's taboo now to show interest in each other. Like it definitely has an ex feeling, whether you two had that label or not. And we all know you don't need the ex label for it to feel like that. They like hanging out with you. Again, I find it really interesting how this card is so casually put. They loved way more than that, but that's like what they want to reveal through the reading. Meanwhile, their feelings were deep for you, deeper than they possibly ever expressed, deeper than what is coming through. Like we have my love and pizza, and you know, pizza's often a lot of people's favorite food. It's like you were their favorite, okay? No matter how they're coming across now. They absolutely loved your upbeat, playful, lighthearted, carefree personality, okay? That was their favorite aspect of you. When you guys were in that mode, it's like you ignited that carefree, playful, lightheartedness in them. They felt like not only like, is everything gonna be all right, just like their best self. You literally, like my spring card here, had this vibe of like, you know, just such a fresh new energy when you entered this person's life, and it just gave them that feeling of like anything being possible. You are somebody who is always bettering themselves and bettering their life, and that's exactly how this person lives too. So they honestly saw you guys as like an amazing match for each other. So what went down between you guys is going to be different for all of you. But I still see that you both feel super connected, even though there's not a whole lot of talking and a whole lot of seeing each other. Unlike the other two piles, I actually had two descriptive cards about what's going on with your guys' current dynamic right now. So the first one says, I see them being cold and distant during this time. You might message out of the blue, but it's inconsistent. I do see them getting past this. It might take some time. Definitely see that with the the Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow moving card. But the one thing I always say about this card, even though it's slow moving, it's still more mature than the other Knights. And it is like still moving forward, even though it's super slow. The other one that came through is you're not just imagining this, they really do miss you too. They feel a deep soul connection. They're currently waiting on contacting or taking any action. And they're seeing if they get a sign from you. Also, they're diving into other things, mostly work or getting a job / in school, which all this is taking up a lot of their time, energy, and attention right now. So yeah, that's what I see for you as far as what they think and what the current connection is between you guys. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions. All that information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.